to go. Can you believe it? It's extraordinary.
What about this ruck duel? The top two in hit-outs this year, Witts and Gawn. Head-to-head, Jack Martin in there. So no goals as yet. And a beautiful evening for footy. Now Pierce Hanley, one of the inclusions today for the Suns. Great kick, Peter Wright, right in front. He's kicked 7 goals for the last 3 weeks. He'd fancy himself from here, and the first goal of the evening goes the way of Peter Wright and the Suns. Jared Witts. Now Martin couldn't quite flick it out. Quick hands by McPherson. Ainsworth first to it here against Wagner, who got front position eventually, links up with Salem, little flick kick, and he's found his man Melchin right in front. Had a look over his shoulder for Moon's flags and saw they were pretty limp.
They've been stuck to the post for the last 5 hours.
4 goals for from this kind of spot historically. 9 goals for this season, make it 10-4 for Jake Melchin, and they've got their first of the game, the D's. Goodwin doing some coaching from the bench, getting a word to Petrarca. Here's Stretch, can take a bounce nearly, goes to Harms instead. And there's one man leading outside of forward 50. He found him, back to Harms. They like that off the boot. Harms, one of the stories of the week, adds another for the D's.
Inside that defensive 50 to help the back 6 that have been under siege this year.
Aggressive kick in from the D's. Lewis quickly to Petrarca, now Garlett from one end to the other in a real hurry. Tom McDonald. Well, how's that for a little coast to coast from the D's?
In their reserves last week, they are banged up at the moment, Melbourne. Yep. They've got 14 and 15 on the injury list, so the players you're seeing out here are pretty much the only available talent.
Ainsworth lowered the eyes.
Important player.
Well, this guy did his ankle in pre-season. The dreaded syndesmosis. First game of 2019, and it's a big welcome back for Sean Lemons. Deadly accurate from 50. Hibbert, aggressive. Got it to Oliver. McPherson again gets his hands on it. Good kick inside 50, gave Ainsworth a chance to get there, and he completed the mark.
So they're safer with his handballing?
It's amazing. I'd love to see the stat come in, King, of advantage handballs. A lot of guys right now getting their 30 possessions and 20, 25 handballs, but really doing nothing with them. I think a lot of players need to work that one out.
Oh, Ainsworth kicks his 3rd goal of the season. Doesn't spend a lot of time up forward anymore, but he hasn't lost any of that class. Miller found Swallow at full speed. Goes to Lemons v Hibbert. Kept it in front of himself for Lukosius. Asked a lot of Lemons that time. Oh, Swallow and Hibbert.
Gee.
What about that 50-50? They're both back to their feet now, but Hibbert's in real bother. He's getting goal side inside forward 50. Weller coming across to try and hold up Melchin. Jones, where does he go to? Harms, they've got the numbers. Surely they'll kick a goal here. Brayshaw, pressure on the kick. And Powell gets back to fist it. Still in the field of play.
Hibbert's coming from the ground down there. Cam Mooney, you can just see him. He's clutching at that left collarbone as Lynch is talking about. That's
well,
the bravest.
From the moment the hit happened, he did not look well.
You got no idea how brave this was from Michael Hibbert. This is a man who's trying to impact for his team. They looked out and likely to score the Gold Coast, and he just said, I'm going to go. I know what's coming. The key for Melbourne, Salem.
He went to Lockhart, who went to the pocket and found his man lace out. He's already kicked 1 today. He was 3 goals 5 coming into today for the season. For his 2nd goal of the afternoon, that looks pretty good. And he's normally pretty deadly from that kind of range. Tom McDonald with the first goal in the 3rd term. And he's kicked it straight to Melbourne. Mark not taken by Petrarca, still had time to retrieve it. Little fumble by Brayshaw. Now there's a big chance brewing. McPherson. McPherson all the way home. Well, what a night he is having.
We're going to have to be careful not to drop too deep.
Oh, the climb. Brought it to ground level, did Sexton. Holman made it work. Ainsworth, normally a good finisher, squeezes it in. They go back to back, and they've got the lead, the Suns.
Why? Yeah, it's the first.
Gawn just nudged his man under it. And the kick bouncing to the favour of Collins. Well, he's caught and he's gone.
It's a lottery if you bomb the ball to the top of the goal square.
McDonald about 60 from home, so takes some weight off it. Gawn in front, and it went all the way through to Hunt, fell in his lap. 8 goals, 5 so far this season. First shot of the game is right through the middle, and the D's reclaim that lead. Swallow now goes long, Lukosius v Salem. Took an early ride, umpire gave that the all clear. And they're out. Salem can go to Frost, under pressure, Holman. Hard body crashed in and made his presence felt. He's getting in the face of Frost. Gone down back, off hands, a couple of Suns are out. Here he is, right on cue. Sexton can't get it to come back. Top 2 ruckmen go at it once more. Melksham tried to crash in. Swallow pokes it only as far as Lewis. Great handball. Able to link up with Frost, with dash. Time to take a bounce in the middle of Metricon. Chips the kick, finds his man, Petrarca. Well, can this cure the yips?
And this is the one you want from 50. He just has to kick it and kick it through the ball.
Petrarca gives it a ride. Looks good off the boots. Christian Petrarca. That's the way to end the yips in front of goal.
Still reckon it's a toe. It's going to be quite a serious injury.
It doesn't sound bad, but it's awful.
The metatarsal, as they define it. Well, Gawn, there he is, the spare, but he couldn't complete the mark. Here is Sexton going drop punt style on this occasion. Try and set it up. Brought to ground level. McPherson back to Holman. They must kick a goal here, and they will. The Suns right back in it.
Other than a rebound against.
The game is changing all the time, isn't it? Here's Jones. Bit of room to move. Does the team thing. Little push out early, and he completes the mark. He got the better of Collins that time, did Tom. This to be the leading goal kicker in the game. Tom McDonald poked at it, but got it home. He's got 3. And how big will that be in the final washer? Miller, who's had plenty of it since half-time. Corbett v Frost. Corbett kept it in. Goes back to Holman. McPherson chips it inside 50. 2-on-1, the D's favour. Back towards the Suns, out the back, big chance here with speed. Will Powell with the answer. Petrarca keeping in front of himself. Ballard again got a hand in around the corner. Trying to crawl his way through was Bowes. Now Lockhart left it behind McPherson. They're away. Swallow, open pastures, goes over the top. Corbett's got it.
Ronnie Corbett.
Kick 2 on debut against the Lions. For a big goal here against the D's. 1-point lead for the Suns. Less than 6 minutes to go. Brilliant stuff. Swallow. Pressure on. Garlick kept his feet. Corridor. Off hands. Hunt on the up. Harms.
How'd he get that to him?
Weller gets it out of there. And Frost behind the ball. Here comes a score, surely. Fritsch, a little slip. Frost now. Look at the desperation of Metricon. Oscar McDonald, he's caught.
Oh, they're away here. They've got numbers on the outside goal post. Well, they need to go.
Oh, they've got to come back.
They've pulled it back.
Yeah.
Massive call.
Oh, 50-50 takes the mark.
Yeah, short to a 50-50 is not always
Hanley
advisable.
goes back to Holman.
Got the
They're
overlap.
out. One more. Holman. Any score might be enough. Holman's kick. Chase is on. Oh, it's a goal. Nick Holman. That is huge. The Suns a goal in front. Less than a minute to go.
Can drop one back. So they've put Jack Martin back.
Oliver back to Gawn. Breaks clear. Viney. Inside 50 they go. Look at the desperation again. Hunt finds a bit of room to answer. Oh my word, the first-year player does answer. We're level again with 20 seconds to go. I was about to say with the Suns 6 points up, they couldn't lose from there, but maybe they still can. Gawn brings it down. Viney. Gawn again. The D's will have one final crack. Powell with the flight. Oh, Brave. Spills the way of Harms, though, to win it. Oh, the mark spilt. Any score will do. That will do. the season. Extraordinary. One of the most incredible wins you'll see in 2019.